We are going live. Let's see if folks can see me. Let's see if this works. See if I did it right. I see Poodle. I see. Oh, thank you, David, for putting that in. There's Lori. Hello, hello. I won't do what Scott usually does. The shampoo that moisturizes your hair or something like that. I don't know. Hello, everyone. Hello. How is everybody out there tonight? Are you excited about the show? This is my first show. I'm so excited. Thank you all for coming in. It's 31 of you. Make sure you guys thumb up my video. We're going to have some fun tonight. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Robert. Justine. I see everybody in there. Mr. Grock, I see you in there. Gin Fizz, Joan. Karen's your phone charged? So we usually just do a little bit of a chit chat at first, just to say hello, wait for everybody to come in, and then we'll do our sale. It should be kind of fun. And I do have somebody waiting back in the green room. I'm not sure who it will be, but we may have to bring that person out to say hello. Hi to everybody coming in. I'm sorry if I miss anybody. I see Lisa, Cindy, Alicia, Joan. Revive It Sisters, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Joan. Yes, please, everybody thumb up my video. That'd be great. Appreciate it. Ali Monty, hi, how are you? Bill, Briarly, hello. Regina Rainey, hello. Mr. Gee. Love the Hadley area. Me too. Nice little area of New England. Well, I think you guys all know me by now. I'm Jeffrey, and this is Olde Hadley Vintage. I'm really excited to be able to bring you guys all of these wonderful goodies that I've collected. Hopefully you all watched the preview video of all the items that I'm bringing you tonight. I do have a couple of little things I stuck in, but for the most part, everything I showed you I'm going to be selling tonight. We're not going to do any just in case, so I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with that. No just in case. These are going to be all offer ups. And this is just some housekeeping. I just wanted to make sure that everybody's aware that we're going to have a moderator who's going to be helping me with the sale. And they are going to be calling the starts and stops for me. And I ask you to please hold your congratulations until the winner is confirmed and called. I'd appreciate that. And if you could please keep the chat at a minimum during an auction when people are bidding, that does help the moderator figure out who the winner actually is. As far as invoices, anybody that does bid on anything and wins tonight, the invoices are going to probably go out on Friday, as I do have a full-time job and I will be working tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to do invoicing tomorrow, but the invoices will go out on Friday, August 16th. And just to let you know, once payment is received, it will be shipped. I do use Pirate Ship, which will give you guys the cheapest rate possible. I ask you to please, if you have not purchased from me before and you do purchase from me tonight, only if you purchase something, please send me your email that you use with your PayPal only. Do not send me other emails. Just to cut down on any confusion, only send me the email that you use for your PayPal. That will help me out a great deal, and it'll avoid any confusion, and it'll help with delaying in the shipping too. Include your real name, your YouTube name, so I know who it is, your address, and your zip code. Make sure your zip code is on there. And I think that's all the housekeeping that I wanted to mention. So I think I've been blabbering for about 4 minutes. So I think I have somebody in the green room here. So I think I might bring that person in to say hello. Person in the green room, are you ready?
Hello, hello.
Everybody knows David. David, you want to tell everybody about yourself in case there's some people here that don't know who you are? I'm going to put you on full screen.
That would be great. Happy to do so.
Okay. So let me see here how we do that. Solo layout. There you go, David.
There we go. Hello. Just a quick introduction. I think most people here know me. I am David with Vintage Uprising Texas, and of course, I'm the lesser half because Tammy is, of course, the star of the show, but she's busy with the girls tonight. So I thought, hey, I have a free evening. Let's help Jeffrey with his sale. And so I will be helping him moderate. Tammy and I have been doing reselling now, I think, for 5-6 years, maybe 4, not sure. But she's been reselling or creating some things, handmade crafts, pillows, you name it. She's done that. She's very crafty, very creative. So she's had like a little side gig going a lot of time. I hold the full-time job in the medical center here in Houston, but I help her out where I can. And we have fun with our Wednesday lives, which we hope to do soon. So without further ado, Jeffrey will get back and we'll get started with his sale. And I'll be helping him with the starts and stops.
All right.
So glad to have everybody here. And I'll try to keep the dramatics to a minimum.
You can be as dramatic as you like on my channel, David. Thank you so much. I appreciate you helping me out. Okay, folks, are we ready? I hope so. So let's start with our first item. The first item I have for you guys tonight is going to be starting at $8. And this is a German plate. It does have a gold edge on it with pink flowers. It's 8 1/4 inches across. And it is made, somebody told me, but it's written in script, Reinhold. I cannot speak German, but it's written in Germany in script. I'll show you the back of it. It's a beautiful plate. There's no utensil marks. I think it was just used for display. It's very pretty. Could be hung with a plate hanger, hung on a wall. Absolutely gorgeous. Really no damage on it at all. Surprisingly, for something probably that old, this old. It has all its gold. David, can you still hear me? Okay. I hear you just fine.
Awesome.
No bids as of yet. Okay.
Gin Fizz with your first bid at 8.
Thank you, Gin Fizz. It's a beautiful plate. Really pretty. And these are, I believe these
People
are
always
roses.
wonder, what can I do with one plate that I don't have a collection of? Well, if you end up with 3 or 4, you can display them together or in a montage on the wall, like you said, with a
Correct.
plate hanger.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Fun little vignettes.
With a plate hanger like this, and then you can have other plates on either side to match it, like 2 pink plates to pull out the pink of the roses. Absolutely beautiful plate. And it's in really good condition. I hear Jack.
Jack's playing in the background.
He's saying hi to everyone. All right, so we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Just so everyone knows, I am looking at his finger countdown on YouTube. So there's going to be a little bit of a lag. And as I speak, it is 3, 2, 1. And that will go to Gin Fizz.
Okay, thank you, Gin Fizz. And that was for $8. Thank you so much. Gin Fizz. Okay. Okay, so the next item I have for you guys is a Love Lace. Yes, I finally remembered the name of this. Love Lace little bonbon tray. Very cute. I don't think I measured it. And yes, I will hold things still, Karen. I saw that. So we're looking at, let's see here, about 6 inches across. And it stands about 4.5 inches high. And I've cleaned and polished this.
Beautiful.
And it is absolutely beautiful.
What are we starting this one at?
Oh, I'm sorry, David. This is at
okay.
$8.
Okay.
So we're starting this at $8. And again, the pattern is called, it's actually underneath the item. It's called Lovelace by International. Oh, here I go again with my cheaters. International Silver Company. Very pretty item. Is this still enough for you, Karen? Is that okay? Is that a little bit better? Hi, KP. There you are. I was wondering where you were. Such a pretty piece. This is where I was starting to talk about putting peanut butter bonbons that I make at Christmas time. And then I started talking about maybe I'll do some baking and cooking shows. Seems like everybody wants me to do some baking and cooking shows. So I'm going to start working on that. And I will definitely do that for you guys. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
That would be very fun.
Yeah. I have quite a few original recipes in my repertoire that I pull out every year. And even during the year, like the blueberry buckle I was talking about.
Mr. Joji Town has your first bid at 8.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joji Town.
Won't you take me to Joji Town?
Take me to Joji Town. Looks like my head's on a platter. Yeah, it's actually a beautiful piece. Heck, you can even use this for Halloween. Because it almost looks like a spider web, doesn't it?
Joan is in at 9.
It's very pretty. Usually you see these pieces and, you know, the term I use is the black is the ace of spades. Oh my goodness. This thing was so tarnished. I mean, people just walk right past it because they don't want to touch it. They're like,
right,
take it home and clean it and polish it.
Mm-hmm.
It literally took me 10 minutes.
Yeah, just needs a little love. Briar Lee is at 10.
Thank you. Thank you,
Sharon's
Briar.
asking if it's real silver.
No, this is not. This is not real silver. This is silver plate. Yes, but it shines like silver. And it will tarnish like real silver. Silver plate tarnishes just as much. Like I said, it was in pretty bad shape when I found it. But I just knew just by looking at it that it was going to come nice and clean, and it sure did. Yeah, as long as you have a good cleaner. I think Karen Williams mentioned one. Karen, what was the polish that you said that you like using? I can't remember.
Was it
I
the
usually
Karen
use
Williams?
Karen Williams. Do you know the Karen Williams?
Karen Williams.
Karen Williams.
Blitz. She said Blitz.
Blitz. That's it. Blitz. I was thinking Blintz, but aren't those some sort of a puff pastry dessert? Blintzes. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really nice piece.
Okay, your last bid is from Brierly at $10.
Okay, so then let's count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold.
Mr. Joji Town at 12. As I watch the countdown, there is
Mr.
a lag on
Joji Town.
YouTube. And
Thank you. Oh, yeah, we have to.
There's
That's
the
right. I have to
stop.
wait for your stop. I'm sorry, David. Hi, D.
You got to say it. How you doing?
How you doing, D? How you doing? Yep.
It looks like.
Uh-huh.
Won't you take me to Mr. Joji Town?
Now, Mr.
Is the
Joji
winner
Town,
at
you are
12.
new to me, so if you could please email me. My email is right here on the screen. If you could email me your real name, your YouTube name, with your email and that you use for your PayPal, as well as your real address and your zip code, to my email address. Like I said, it's right below here, right in front of me on the screen. Before the end of the show, I'd appreciate that so I can get the invoice out to you. I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much for your purchase.
I don't know if anyone noticed, but Jeffrey and I are rocking button downs tonight.
Yeah, we are. Now look at us. Fully pressed. No, I just got to get the correct spelling of his name. I'm sorry. There you are. Joji. I'm not as fast as Scott. Sorry, guys.
And now the latest from Mr. Joji Town. Tonight on the Quiet Storm Radio Network.
Quiet Storm. Yes, I used to listen. They had that radio station down in Florida. I remember listening to that. Quiet Storm. Played some good music. Okay, well, let's keep it moving, guys. We've got an Anchor Hocking ball jug pitcher that I showed during the preview. This is starting off at $12. Now, it's a clear pitcher. I believe this to be Anchor Hocking, and David could probably confirm that for me because it has that Anchor Hocking applied handle. And it does not sit at an angle like most of the ball pitchers we see. This one actually stands straight up and down.
That's absolutely Anchor Hocking.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I thought. Let's get that
Back
beautiful
in the day,
ice
fine.
clip.
That's your opening bid at 12.
Thank you very much. And it's in decent shape. Like I said during my preview, it does have a little bit of scuffing along the edges. I'm guessing this was probably something at a restaurant, and they had a whole bunch of these up in the cabinet, and they were using them for water, for tables, and, from time and time again, putting them in and out of the cabinet, it just kept rubbing, so it has a little bit of that wear. And then, of course, wear on the bottom, too. But it's an older piece. I'm not exactly sure of its age. Maybe David knows, but I don't know exactly its age. But if I were to guess, I would say maybe 50s, 60s, David?
Early 60s.
Yeah, early 60s. But it's a nice piece for lemonade or iced tea. Yeah, it's a great piece. And it's actually fairly heavy, too. I just love it that it has the ice lip to hold the ice in. I told everybody about that. Most people are like, yeah, duh. But not everybody knows these things. So that's why I figured, hey, I'm going to let you guys know. It holds the ice into the pitcher, so it doesn't slip out into your glass and splatter all over your beautiful silk blouse. Make you clutch your pearls. Really beautiful piece. It does have some maker's marks in it, which just, to me, it adds all the charm. And it is not marked, too.
We still have Robert back in the day finds at 12.
Thank you, Robert. It's a really nice piece. This is similar to the one that Scott sold recently, but in green. His was in green. This is clear. Yeah, it's a nice piece. And can go with any glasses. So if you have a nice glass set, it's clear, it goes with anything. Matches anything you have. Any decor. And you can even use it as a vase. You don't have to use it as a pitcher. Put some flowers in there.
Or collect things in it.
There you go. Yes. Shells.
Or you can use it as a planter.
There you go. Shells. You make a terrarium out of it. What was that glass I was thinking of? The glass from the ocean.
Oh, Jeffrey. It was on the tip of my brain.
See? It's like you lose your mind.
It's like driftwood. It's like driftwood, but it's glass.
Exactly. Driftwood, but glass. Yeah.
Sea glass.
That's it. Glass driftwood.
Beach glass, sea glass.
There you go. Okay,
driftwood
you got it.
glass.
Yeah, sea glass.
No glass.
Yes.
That guy has no glass. he's very abrasive.
Definitely.
A fishbowl.
Put your fishbowl. Yeah, why not? Put a goldfish in it. There
Just don't get thirsty.
You can call a fish Hawking. Just don't inadvertently pour the fishbowl out to somebody when you come over for dinner. Have a glass of water. There's a fish in my glass.
Ooh, sangria.
All right.
We're on the same page, Deb. Sangria.
That sounds good to me.
Don't worry, Judy. She says she's late. Hello, I'm late. It's okay.
Oh, that's okay.
We're on the
Judy.
third item.
We're just glad to have you. Thank you for coming in.
Okay, that's the only bid. So,
all right, let's count this down then.
Count it down.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Or at least at 15. And do a refresh here.
Yep.
Ooh, that was a serious lag. Okay, Briar Lee. That's yours at 15.
Thank you, Briar Lee. Please send me your email and everything in the whole 9 yards that I just went through that spiel to my email. I would appreciate it. It looks like I got Gin Fizz's info already. Did Gin Fizz win anything? Yeah, Gin Fizz. So I got your info. Thank you very much. And Mr. Joji Town, I got your info as well. Thank you very much. So Briar, if you can send me yours along, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that. Okay. So we will move right along here. Next, I have a beautiful, a lot of you reached out to me about this, that you guys love this. Now, this is from the 1930s. This is Cambridge, elegant glass. and it's decorated by the Lotus Company. I'm guessing. Maybe David can correct me, but that's what I was reading about in one of my books, that it was a Lotus Company that actually helped decorate some of these items. I don't know if they commissioned them to do the decoration on these things, but it is absolutely beautiful. It's called Bridal Bouquet. If you look really close, it actually looks like a bridal bouquet inside of a little basket. And it's in gold.
And what are you starting this one at?
Oh, I'm sorry. $18.
No,
This is starting
15?
at $18.
18. Got it.
It's a very big bowl, very heavy. And it's, I don't think, where's my ruler? Here it is. Let's see how big this thing is. It's pretty big. It is 11 inches across. And as I mentioned during my sale preview, it does have a little maker's mark down in the bottom here. It is not a crack. I am not a crook. It is not a crack.
Whoops. Just realized my phone is not on silent.
No, that's okay. There's nothing coming
easy
through.
correction.
Absolutely beautiful. Okay, looks like we got Poodle in at 20. Thank you, Poodle.
Doy Worrell at 22.
Yes, KP is in the bridal bouquet. Nice. I love it. It's a nice pattern. I've seen it in silver several times, but when I saw the gold, and most of the gold is intact, I don't see really any wear on it at all. Very, very little, if any. I can see some wear of it around the edge, but as far as the actual pattern itself, it's fully intact.
Elderly Poodle at 25.
Cracks.
Yeah, Karen. The maker's mark. He's meant straw mark is a common
Straw
term.
mark, maker's mark. Yeah, they call it all kinds of things. Yep, but it's a beautiful piece. Somebody had mentioned to me in one of the comments that they had the candlesticks or similar candlesticks that matched this. I can imagine how beautiful that would have been, that whole set. Even if you were having your own wedding party at your house, can you imagine this right in the center table with those two matching candlesticks? And oh, how beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Yep, classic, definitely beautiful. Yes, Dee, I think you found the same exact pattern, if I'm not mistaken. I watched your thrift haul, and it looked like you had the same pattern that you found in gold too, I believe. How cool is that? Yeah, very nice piece. So what are we at now, David?
We're at 25. Elderly Poodle.
Poodle. Okay. All right. Well, then let's count.
Poodle saying that I sound like a hushed baseball announcer.
You do. And so doesn't Jack Jack.
Jack just told me to shut up and mind my own business.
He's the voice of reason, or the bark of reason.
The bark of reason.
Okay, guys. Well, let's count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay. If you're bidding, make sure you mean it and you get it in there. Mr. Joji Town at 32 before the stop.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Joji Town. Okay, thank you very much. Moving right along, we have some Macbeth Evans Dogwood depression glass plates. Now these were, I've got dates from 1929 to 1932. These are 8-inch plates. I only have 3, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry, David. These are starting off at 14.
Okay.
It's a set of 3. And these are 8-inch plates. And these are made by Macbeth Evans. And it's the Dogwood pattern. It's hard to see the pink, but they definitely are pink. You can probably see it if I hold it a little closer.
I see the pink. Yeah.
It's very, very pink. You stink.
The
So
pink is loud and clear.
It's hard to see the pink unless you hold it at a certain angle, but they are absolutely beautiful. Very, very light colored pink. And it's the Dogwood pattern. Absolutely no chips, no cracks, not even any utensil marks. I don't think these were even ever used. So beautiful. I searched and I searched in that Goodwill for a 4th plate as I try to get sets of 4, 6, or 8. And I could not find the 4th plate. So sadly, I only have 3. But some of us do have families of 3. So these are really beautiful. Pink, you stink. That's right. Very pink in person. Right, KP, exactly. Yep. Especially when they're stacked together, you can really see the pink, but it's so hard to see in a camera. But when you hold it up like that, you can definitely see it.
There's no doubt when you hold it very close to the camera that way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's just such a beautiful pattern. I love it.
Jack's decided to chill out 5 feet from me in a comfy recliner. I guess he's done running around. He's watching the show now.
Nice. Hi, Jack.
He's curled up and he's listening in.
Cute.
He's taken off his bow tie for now. I guess he's clocked out.
He's clocked out. He's done for the day. He's kicking his paws up. Yep.
Gin Fizz with an opening bid of 14.
Thank you very much, Gin Fizz. And from what I've checked and what I've researched, these this particular size doesn't seem to be very common, because some that I have seen are smaller than this, or the actual dinner plates.
Okay.
So it's I don't know if it's just an unusual size, but they are 8 inches across.
Yeah.
And I call them dessert plates, but some people call them salad plates.
I think the medium would be a salad, right?
What's that?
The medium would be like a salad plate. I would think.
Yeah, exactly. Or maybe a luncheon plate.
Ooh, salad.
Salad.
You're right. It's right.
Side. Hiya. Senor Wenceslas. All right. Well, we'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Let David do his thing.
And Gin Fizz is the winner at 14.
Gin Fizz, thank you very much. 14. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate that. Okay. Next, we have a beautiful piece. I absolutely love this piece. If you couldn't tell already by the way I was handling it on the previews and such. I love this thing. It's taking a lot for me to sell it, but I absolutely love it. It's starting off at $15. And what this is a Cambridge glass. It's called Wildflower. That's the pattern. It's an oval bowl or center bowl or console bowl, whichever you want to use it for. Elegant glass. And I think I said it's Cambridge. And it is etched in the back, so it's very rough. You can feel the etching. But it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. Absolutely perfect condition. I just love these handles. Look at these handles. Aren't that beautiful?
Oh, those are skintastic.
Skintastic. They are. Check out those legs, David. Look at those legs.
Legs for days.
Legs for days. She's got legs. She knows how to use them.
Oh, don't get me started on ZZ Top.
I know, right?
Elderly Poodle is in at 20.
Thank you, Poodle. And these, the legs actually even have decoration on them too. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe the way I'm holding it.
Everyone's crazy about sharp dressed men in button down collars.
Yeah, right. And if she's got legs, she'd probably be using certain type of pantyhose.
Certain types of pantyhose.
What type of pantyhose would she be using? Can you use that with your pantyhose on your legs?
My mom used to make me, like, before church, she'd be like, hey, I need you to run to the corner store and buy me some.
Go buy an egg. Go buy a large egg.
And I'm like, is she kidding me? And it wouldn't have been so bad if they didn't have a graphic of a woman's legs with the leggings on. And I'm like 7 or 8 years old, like, this is kind of embarrassing, but it's for
At
my
first,
mom,
David,
so.
I thought you were going to tell me she was asking you to help her get her to her pantyhose.
What size, Mom? Queen. Okay.
Queen size. Got it. In nude.
And it's like, why couldn't you just get these the last time you were at the store? You know you
Exactly.
need them.
My mother used to make, I remember when I first got my license, she would give me little errands to do, and she'd say, could you run out and get some TP? And I'd be like, some what? Some toilet paper. I'm like, I am not going to the grocery store and walking out with just toilet paper. My friends might see me.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how embarrassed we would get over silly stuff like that?
Yeah.
Nowadays, it wouldn't even faze me. No.
Nowadays,
and
it's
wearing
like, hey,
chinate, correct.
so do you like that style? You like that brand of TP? Well, yeah. I prefer this brand of TP. And you get into some serious conversation about why people buy the TP that they buy. Well, why are you?
What don't we do with the TP? Don't squeeze the Charmin.
That's right. It's like, what? Why aren't you getting the 2-ply and then you're only getting the 4-pack when you should? You know you're going to need the 12-pack.
Exactly. You're always going to need it. So why only buy one roll?
I only have enough. I've only budgeted for the 4-roll pack.
It's not reusable. Sorry, folks.
Hey, we're right up there with we're doing Vinny and D humor right now.
Yeah, we are. Well, this is the Jeffrey Show, so we're gonna have some fun.
That's right, Marianne. TP equals butt napkins.
That's right, butt napkins. Exactly. I like that. That's right.
Okay, we're at Elderly Poodle's bid of 20.
Okay, guys. I think put nail polish on the runs of your nylons. Yes. Yeah, I remember my grandmother doing that. But make sure it's clear. Can't imagine you putting red nail polish on a run on your nylons. Is your leg bleeding? Anyway, we're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. David work his magic there. Woo! Save the pieces.
Poodle. Poodle outbid herself.
Poodle, stop outbidding yourself. Charge her the higher price.
Poodle wins at 20.
At 20. Okay. Poodle at 20. Thank you, Poodle. We got our Pooty faster than lightning. All right. So, I'm going to go on to Fostoria. Oh, boy. KP, are you ready? You probably already saw it during the preview anyway, right? Fostoria. And it's not the one, oh, gosh. Now, of course, I'm blanking. I can't remember the name of the chintz pattern. It's not chintz. This one is Navarre. Navarre etched. Beautiful. Starting at $15. Doll hairs. A beautiful piece. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites, no remnants of relish, no remnants of pickles.
Like I can see the crackers, cheese, and sausage in there right now.
Mmm, delicious. Yes, crackers, sausage, and cheese. Yum. Or pepperoni. Yum. That's usually what we have during our holidays. We usually have our crackers and our pepperoni and our cheese. Yum, yum, yum. And you fill up on that, and then you can't eat your dinner. This is a beautiful piece, though.
No, D, it's not.
Is this a Solus? Yep.
Can this be a soulless day? Now.
Absolutely beautiful. And this is heavy, too. Wow. You can tell the quality. It's definitely Fostoria quality. And
high fire, yep. High fire gloss.
Definitely. Highly fired. You're fired. Beautiful, beautiful little
It's a wonderful piece of glass. It's probably one of the finest glasses I've ever seen.
Really pretty. Beautiful.
I think the next voice I would like in the rendition of Morgan Freeman, but I can't quite get him down.
Keep practicing.
But I will try.
Keep practicing.
I will try, yes. We have the Fostoria Navar. Navarre.
I'm not exactly sure how old this. Let's see. Do I have notes on that? 1935 to 1950 was the production of that Navarre. So not exactly sure how old this piece is, but it's anywhere from 1935 to 1950 from what my research showed in my books.
Kells is your bid at 15.
Thank you, Kells. Little Hedwig owl. Same as me. I love snowy owls. You know, there's no chips on these. These always get chipped. And there is no chips at all. Such a pretty piece. For the holidays coming up, guys. Beautiful. Yep. It is, KP. It's very heavy. It's amazing how Fostoria is. Oh, my aunt has a lot of Fostoria. She's got quite a collection of it. And she'll take it out sometimes when we go over there for dinner. I don't know what pattern she has, though. That's interesting. I know she has some the American. I think it's called American. Which I have quite a bit of that. I'm going to be selling too. Fostoria American. Well, if anybody do we have any bids, David?
We have one bid. Kells is at 15.
Kells is at 15. Okay. Fostoria American gets it, KP. Yep. Like it almost looks like the cubist pattern. It's got those little cubes. All right, well, let's count it down.
KP with Killing Me Softly.
Killing me softly with depression glass. Whoa, whoa. Thanks, guys. My next show will be at 10 p.m. All right, guys. Well, let's count this puppy down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold.
D hates that song.
Killing me softly. But what about when I sing it, D? Oh, D, look. D. So, guys, this is what D sent me because we have this ongoing thing, how much we love these things. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. You guys remember this from Sesame Street?
Oh my goodness.
So D sent me this in the mail, and I absolutely love this. And I have it hanging on my lamp. I don't have it on right now because I figured I have enough lights going on in here right now. I feel like I'm in a studio. So that's why
Kells is your winner at 15. Wouldn't that be
What do
cool
we
if
get?
you wrote?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You,
Yeah, that would help if I wrote it down, right?
That'd be nice if you could somehow have that address the officer that pulls you over.
Yes, exactly.
License or registration, please. Yep.
And it'd be nice if I had the registration tucked in his mouth and I had to pull it out.
Right, and you were on the other side and manipulated by string. It wasn't me, officer. It was him.
What was our winner on that last one, David? I'm sorry. I didn't
Kells, Kells.
Kells.
We're 15. Signing off on KELLS. $15 tonight on the Quiet Storm.
So we are moving on to some depression glass. So we have a beautiful pink Mayfair open rose cake plate. This was anywhere from 1931 to 1937. Mayfair open rose in pink. Pink, pink, you stink. So it's got kind of like a squarish pattern. Beautiful.
And we're starting at what?
Oh, sorry. $12.
Got it.
And the feet are not chipped. No chip feet. Usually we got chips on our feet, but no.
Good night, feet. Carmen Sittler.
Oh, good night, Carmen. Thank you for coming in.
Your opening bid is KP at 12.
Thanks, KP. Yeah, it's a beautiful. It's got a little maker's mark, little bubble there, but other than that, it's perfect. It's got a little roughness, but again, it wasn't fire polished. This wasn't fire polished glass at its time, but it's so pretty. It's such a nice plate. Mayfair open rose. It is pretty, and I have another Mayfair open rose item coming up next. Very good condition, and honestly, I don't even see any. I guess whoever owned this did not know how to bake, because there is no utensil marks on this at all. So I think this thing just stayed in the cabinet. They got it for a wedding gift, and they shoved it very far deep into their china closet. Never used.
Or they were very gentle.
Mm-hmm. Really pretty. Good for a coconut cake. Oh, that's exactly my favorite. I was just talking to David about coconut cakes. Yep.
I may venture out and go grab everyone a dessert if there's time after the show.
Sounds good to me. I have nothing for dessert. I had only one coconut macaroon that I had left over from Aldi. I got a little package of their coconut macaroons. If you guys have an Aldi near you, try their coconut macaroons. Oh, they're so good. Boy, it's a coconut night. I love coconut. Can you tell?
Ordinary Rob says Pepperidge Farms coconut cake. Mm.
Yes. Oh,
Shoot.
The one in the freezer
Pepperidge
that
Farms,
you left
anything.
off. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's something I do quite often. So good. Hey, you can put that right on here and tell everybody you made it. So even Jack agrees. Yep. Absolutely. Love Love coconut. Anything with coconut. Great for Gin Fizz says great for pink perfume bottles. Yes.
You put
Yeah,
the
you can do
lime
anything
in
with
the
this.
coconut.
You put the lime in the coconut and mix it all up. You put the lime in the coconut. Yeah, I didn't even put any background music on tonight. Usually I do.
Hey, yeah, you're not set for copyright strikes yet, so
I put it on really low.
you could be jamming.
I know, right? So this is really nice.
Houston had their reggae festival last weekend.
Really? Did you go?
And I missed it, but it should have been. I bet it was great.
Oh,
Houston
I bet.
really used to have really nice. We called it the International Festival when I was smaller. Then they changed it to the International Art Festival, and it wasn't as eclectic as it used to be. It focused on arts, which was great, but the original Houston Festival used to take over a quarter of downtown Houston, and it was amazing. Artists,
oh, that's fun.
just
Yeah,
showcasing
we like
artists
stuff
and
too.
musicians, you name it.
Oh yeah. Yep. Food vendors set up everywhere.
Now, not so much.
No, really?
No, it's just now they focus on arts. They moved it to
Not
further
even
away from downtown.
Not even a taco food truck?
They had everything.
Oh.
That's where I had my first, I guess, like a Jamaican meat pie, kind of like an empanada.
Oh,
like
yes.
a meat-filled pie.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, what is this? All I see is like bread and meat. What is that? And it's deep fried. I'm in. I was like 9 years old.
Anything deep fried is fantastic.
Oh, good Lord.
we have a fair
everything
up here in New England. It's called the Big E. And it starts usually late September and it goes to early October. It's that long. It goes usually for like 3 weeks. And everything, there's food. That's all you do is eat. And there's food vendors everywhere. And every year they come up with some new deep fried something or other. It started with the deep fried Oreos. And it was like, I don't know. Then they came up with this, I think, crazy burger or something. And it's a regular hamburger, but the bun is a donut. So they use like a Krispy Kreme donut with the burger and the lettuce and all that in the middle. Yeah, there's some crazy things.
I'm about to dive into this donut burger. So could you call my cardiologist?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, pop your statins before you.
So we have KP at 12 for that plate.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
And that will be KP, your winner, at $12.
KP. Okay. Alrighty. And so moving right along with Mayfair Open Rose Anchor Hockey 1930s. This is 11.5 inches wide. Beautiful bowl. It's very shallow, as you can see. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. No remnants of Aunt Harriet's potato salad.
Or three-bean salad.
Beautiful piece. And it's pink, you stink.
And we're starting at?
Oh, here we go again. See, I keep forgetting. I told you, David, I would keep forgetting.
That's okay. That's why I'm here.
This is 18? Starting at 18 doll hairs.
You got
it. This is a very heavy piece. I've only seen this. I've never seen it in pink. I've only seen it in green. I've seen it twice in green, but I've never seen it in pink. I recognized the pattern right away when I was at the Goodwill one day, and I said, I know what that is. And there it was. And I was afraid to go near it because I said, something's wrong with it. Why is it sitting here? Nope, nothing wrong with it at all.
You never know. Always take a look.
Yep. Oh, I sure do. Yep. Run your hands around it, and it is beautiful. Yep. Beautiful piece.
Plus, if you're collecting for yourself, you don't mind a little flea bite or something, you know.
Oh no, absolutely not. Especially if it's inconspicuous, or if you're gonna put, if it's like on the edge and you're gonna put something in it,
Yeah,
you know,
put it on the back.
or if you have
Gin
something.
Fizz is your first bid at 18.
Thank you very much, David. Fill it up with pine cones for the holiday season. Put a bunch of red ornaments in it. You know what I always like too is like for the holidays, instead of everybody always does red and green. Well, why not pink and light green? Like pink, depression glass, and then like the and then just some like the green depression glass. Like how nice does that look?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean they're essentially the same type of colors. They're on that same scheme.
Sharon Paget is asking, is it a fruit bowl?
It could be a fruit bowl. Yep. Could be a vegetable bowl. It could be anything you want. Let me tell you how high it is.
It could be your Super Bowl.
It could be your Super Bowl, right? Where's my, okay. So it stands, just so you know how high it is, because it's very short. It stands exactly at the highest point of one of these little ruffles on the edge. 2.5 inches. That's it. And it's 11, what did I say? 11.5 inches wide. And it's very heavy. And don't worry, guys, I pack very, very well.
Hazel Atlas says, after this tonight, Davis is going on air with Delilah on iHeartRadio.
Delilah.
Actually, Delilah, her national show reaches us via 99.1 FM here in Houston. It's not, I don't have to catch her on iHeart. I can just catch her on the dial locally on my FM radio.
Oh, that's awesome. We used to have a local station that played Delilah every night too, but I don't think they play it anymore.
Maybe I should do a show separate from this called Dave Lila.
Dave Lila. Davis Lila.
Dave Lila. I have a situation where I have a problem buying pink depression glass in any type of form, whether it has flaws or not. And my significant other is telling me that there's taking up way too much room in our house and that I really need to do something about it. Do I have a problem? Signed, Pinkly Depressed.
You do, so let me play you a song. And as David would do, he'd probably try it on as a hat.
Absolutely.
Oh, wise men say.
Man with pink hat.
Man with pink hat must be very careful out in sun. Yes. Brush burn Betty. Rug burn Betty. Oh gosh, Dee's gonna get that going again. Oh, that was so funny. I invited Vinny to join in tonight, but I'm not sure if he'll pop in or not.
I think he's at the movies.
Is he at the movies?
Yeah.
Oh. What are we at? Do we have any bids on this?
He's out catching a flick. We are at Gin Fizz at 18.
Gin Fizz at 18. Beautiful piece, guys. And this is pink depression glass. It's not common stuff. All right. Well, we will count it down. So get your fingers ready, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Beautiful piece.
I've done a refresh, and there's the countdown. And that will go to Gin Fizz.
Gin Fizz.
At 18.
Thank you very much, Gin Fizz.
KP. So this Delilah character, she's going to be mainly on like the soft rock, like adult contemporary or soft rock or soft 80s type shows. But she is on basically on iHeartRadio as well.
She's just got such a wonderful voice. She's definitely got the true radio voice. Okay, guys, so we're going to continue on here. This is something I did not show in my preview that I literally just thrifted yesterday.
I love
and
doing
these
that.
are Japanese. They're made in Japan. Japan decorative plates. They're reticulated. Here's the one, and here's the two, and they're going to start at $15. That's for the set. $15 for the set. And now these are decorative plates, and in the back they do say made in Japan. I'll hold them still first so you can see the flowers on the front. They have gold trim. See the gold trim on the edge. These are probably from the 50s. And then on the back of each one, it says made in Japan. And if you look closely, you see the little holes up on the top. Why are there holes in that plate? Well,
So they can breathe.
You put a string through it, and you can hang it up on your wall, because that's what these were meant for, just for decorative purposes. These were not meant to be used to eat off of. So these are beautiful plates. I saw these sitting there and I said, oh, I bet you something's wrong with it. Nope, nothing was wrong with it. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. A little bit of the, I don't even know if it's just, maybe it's just the way it was made. It looks like some of the gold is flecked off, as you can see it. But every single one of those little decorative spots has it in that same area. So I think it was just the way it was stamped. So it's not wear. And these were so dusty and dirty when I picked them up. I was like running to the car to grab one of my little handy wipes. Ugh. And couldn't wait to get them home and put them in my fabulous solution of OxyClean and Palmolive dish detergent. Make perfect earrings. There you go.
Poodle says, when we have time, can we discuss safe plate hanging? No wire.
Safe plate hanging. Yes, no wires. No wire hangers ever.
Oh, that movie.
Yes.
Those are one of the summertime movies that looped over and over and over on HBO during the summer.
Correct. Oh, yes. I have it on DVD. I watched it many a time. It's a cult classic. I love it. And you know, poor Joan Crawford. I'm a huge Joan Crawford fan, as I'm sure many of you are. And you know, her movies were wonderful. And honestly, I think she was a wonderful person. And I think it was just because I think her daughter was just, in my opinion, I think her daughter was just like a little snot. You know, she was almost like a little spoiled brat. You know, and she decided, wow, you know, I'm going to do this to my mom. You know, she adopted you. You know, you should have. You know, I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for Joan Crawford. You know, even though, I mean, she can't even defend herself. She's a wonderful actress. Have you ever seen any of her movies, David?
Were you asking me if I saw?
Have you ever seen any of Joan Crawford's movies?
I have, just not over and over and over.
And my favorite is, of course, most everybody loves this one, is Mildred Pierce. That was her most famous. That's my favorite, one of my favorite. So if you've never seen that, highly recommend it. Mildred Pierce.
Okay. I've written it down.
Excellent movie. Phenomenal. That fur coat she wears in the opening scene. Woo! Fantastic. She was something
Chinchilla.
else. She was something else. We have any bids on these beautiful plates?
We have no bids.
No bids. Okay, no
I would
bids.
count it down though anyway, so we can
All
do
right, well,
our
let's
new
count
little
it down
format.
just in case we have somebody that jumps in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we'll hold these off. No problem. And so next, I also have another item I did not show on the preview. And this is a little sandwich or tidbit tray. This is going to start at $12. Unknown maker, but it's in the style of, I would say, Paden City. It reminds me of Paden City. I don't know why. Maybe it's the handle. David, you might know. It does have some etching underneath. They look like daisies to me. Some sort of a wildflower. And maybe a thistle. This looks like a thistle to me. And it's really pretty. I would think this is probably from the 60s if I were to guess. But it's very pretty. It's a nice pattern. And it is etched. It's not painted on or anything. It has a nice center handle. And as far as how big it is just about 9.5 inches wide. So just enough for your Christmas candies. Put all your ribbon candies all around. I love those ribbon candies that we have at the holidays. The best company that makes it is Hammond's Candy Company. I can't remember where they're out of, what state, but Hammond's makes the best. I see Jenny Mack for 12. Thank you, Jenny. It's a really pretty sandwich plate, and there's no scratches or anything on the top. Underneath where it sets on the table, it does have a little tiny bit of rubbing and little wear, so it was definitely used. So it's definitely an older piece. Like I said, I think it's probably, if I were to guess, late 50s, early 60s. I just don't know the maker. Maybe somebody out there does.
Yeah, I'm not placing it for myself right now. I'm just going a blank, but
me too. It just
love
reminds me of
smooth
Paden
top,
City.
though.
I don't know why.
I love the smooth top. You know how some of these have
Yeah,
sharp
they usually
angles
have
and
the
edges?
fancy. Yep. This is just a plain top to it.
Clean lines.
Very clean lines, right? Which makes it seem a little bit somewhat more contemporary. That's why I'm kind of thinking maybe more late 50s, early 60s, when things kind of got a little bit more, more MCM,
Less deco, yeah.
modern. Yeah, less decoration to it. Pay more attention to my egg salad sandwiches than my handle on my sandwich tidbit
That's
tray.
right. Never mind the handle.
Never mind the handle. Pay no attention to the handle behind the handle. The hand behind the handle. Yeah, it's really beautiful. And this actually I just found yesterday. So I'm bringing it to you today. All right, well, let's count this one down. We have a bid, so we're going to count it down. So get your fingers ready, folks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Okay, Jenny Mac.
Jenny
At
Mac.
12, you are the winner.
Thank you, Jenny Mac. Appreciate it, Jenny. And again, if any of you guys that are winning these items have not purchased from me before, if you could please send me your information. As I mentioned, your real name, your YouTube name, and your email only that's attached to your PayPal, please. Your address with your zip code. I would appreciate that.
Oh,
What? No way.
What? No way.
I had to do it.
That is the best. Oh, yes. I encourage it. All right. Pardon me while I take a drink, if you don't mind, because actually it's past 9 o'clock. We're past intermission, aren't we? So excuse me while I take a sip of my iced tea. And no, this is not a depression glass. This is a reproduction Martha Stewart every day from Kmart. It is a green color. She reproduced a lot of that stuff for Kmart, and I absolutely love these ribbon glasses, but they look very similar to the real ribbon glasses.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times people get these confused and they think, ooh, it's antique. Ooh, it's vintage. No, it's not, because if you look when it's empty and you look through it, you see MSE, which stands for Martha Stewart Every Day. And that's one thing you can look for to make sure that it's not an antique.
What? No way.
Yep. Exactly. I sent mine as well, Jeffrey. Thanks, Kels. I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Thank you very much. And
Oh, here we go.
I know I already have your info. Have I ever stopped at Old Sturbridge Village? Beautiful glass tonight. Sorry if I'm looking down. I'm looking at my iPad. I'm looking at the chat, guys, because I can't see. There's no chat on my screen in front of me, because that's my phone. And I have my iPad right here. And then I have my laptop over there to look at my email. So if I'm looking in all kinds of directions, that's kind of how I have. Sharon, I agree with you 100%. I miss Kmart too. And I have to say I miss Kmart because of the Martha Stewart Every Day. I love the products. They were really good quality. But somebody asked me, let me go back up here. Somebody asked me, have I ever shopped at Old Sturbridge Village? Beautiful glass tonight. Willow Breeze, I have been to Old Sturbridge Village many times, and they have a beautiful, I mentioned this to somebody, I think it was Randy, the other night during Scott's show, and I asked him if he's ever been to Old Sturbridge Village, which is in Sturbridge, Massachusetts, and they have a glass museum there, and you can actually buy some glass there. You can buy some tin that they actually make in the tinsmith shop there. It's like an old village. It's set up from way back when, and you can go through all the different houses, go through the farms, how they did things years ago. The women are cooking on the open hearth, and it's really cool. I love going. We love going during the holidays. They have a candlelight. Can't remember what it's called. Something candlelight, and it's absolutely incredible. And everything is lit in candles, real candles, no LED. Ugh. Real candles. So you go into these homes, you go into these really old farmhouses, and in the church, incredible. Everything is lit in candles, beeswax. So you walk into some of these homes and all you smell is the beeswax, and it is just incredible. And it's so beautiful. And then they just started doing a thing around Halloween, and they do kind of like a headless horseman thing, and it's really, really cool. I should bring you in, David, while I'm chatting for a little bit. Here you are. Here's David.
You mentioned like a tin shop. So they're basically fabricating what?
They're fabricating like some of the. Actually, I think I might. Yeah, I do. Hold on just a moment, and I'll show you. So I actually bought this piece from Old Sturbridge Village when I was still, I think I was probably in 8th grade, and we took a field trip there. and I bought this piece there, and this is made out of tin, and this was
Okay.
handmade at a tinsmith. Actually, I think it still had I had the price tag on it, but I scratched it off. But and it's cool, and they made it all there. So they'll
So
do
you
things
can
like
watch
this,
them doing
little
that.
cups. Yeah, you can watch them doing it.
Okay.
They have a pottery shop. You can watch them make pottery,
Ooh,
and
nice.
you can buy the pottery in the gift shop. I think there's a glass blowing there too. I'm not sure.
Do they do custom orders?
They do customer. I don't know. Maybe they have an eBay channel.
I'm gonna look because
Yeah,
I'm
check out.
looking
I'm sure on
for.
YouTube you can actually look up Old Sturbridge Village,
I
and you
am.
can
I wrote
actually
it down.
see it. It's really cool.
A new rabbit hole to go down. So
Yeah.
I
Keep talking. I'm gonna hang this back up.
I bought a contemporary lampshade for a Van Briggle original lamp.
Oh wow.
That I didn't even really have to restore it. I had it rewired. I bought a larger halo for it because I bought a new lamp. But somewhere out there, and it sold because I've been looking for it, was I don't know if you've seen the Von Briggle feather and butterfly cloth looking lampshades.
I think
That
so.
went
Yeah.
it went with a lot of their lamps. But somewhere out there, Van Briggle, for a short time, or maybe it was commission, it was a hand punched, crafted copper shade.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, ooh, and I saw where one sold at auction, and you can't find them. And I'm always looking. If I see a piece of copper, I'm like, ooh, no, that's not a shade. But I'm like, I would settle for someone to make one out of tin and kind of like in the shape that I want, and just
I
maybe
wonder
paint
if
it
they
copper.
have
I
any
don't
up
know.
there. I will keep my eyes open, and if we go out there for a visit, I will look around. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Well, remember, Van Briggle started from Rookwood, I believe. He was an artisan there, and then he moved to Colorado to start his shop. So I think a lot of pieces might be in that area. I'm so mad that they shut down that Van Briggle museum.
I'm just so mad that they're shutting down everything. Like all these beautiful glass. Like I'm glad. I'm at least. I think it's Here we go. Moser is still open, and I visited their glass shop in Ohio about 2 years ago. I went out to visit some friends, and we went to the Moser Glass Studio, and it was absolutely incredible. They actually let you take a tour, and they were back there actually blowing the glass, and all the guys are back there, and each one does their own thing. He cracks, the glass, and he breaks it off of the pipe, and the other one forms it. It's just, oh my gosh, it was incredible.
Yeah, I missed out on touring Blinko this last trip. We'll probably try to get over there. I don't know when.
It's like we gotta absorb it while we can before these beautiful things are just gone forever. These factories close up. It's sad. It's really sad. All right, guys. Well, let's continue going. I have a few more items here to sell, and let's see. I got 1, 2, 3 more items to sell. So
okay, I'm ready to go back in the tank whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm gonna put you back in the green room. Get ready. All right, David's back in the tank. All right, so guys, I have now. This is that infamous green bowl. Did you guys see this in my preview? I have no idea who made it, but the color is unbelievable. I love green, as you can tell by my green theme here. I just love green. And I saw this, and I just ran over to it, and I said, that has to be something. And it is just Absolutely beautiful. I just don't know how old it is. I don't know who made it, but the color green is exactly like the Anchor Hocking. This, if anybody is interested in this, again, I don't know if it's old. I don't know how old it is, but it is beautiful. I'm starting this off at $12. But it's just like the Anchor Hocking Emerald, and how beautiful this would be like for Christmas with some red ornaments or silver ornaments in it or gold. Just absolutely beautiful. Or to go along with a beautiful Anchor Hocking, punch set. You can put some popcorn in here or cheese and crackers. It would go along perfectly with that set. And it is 11 and a half inches wide and heavy too. It's a heavy glass. It has a nice ring to it. There's the ring. Really beautiful piece. Telephone. Absolutely beautiful. Really pretty piece. So I see Bill Aubin in at 12. Thank you.
Just
Yes,
some
Jenny,
news
doesn't it?
for
It looks
those that
just
were
like-
in the, just really quick, the news, just some news for everyone that joined us for Two Chaps. Everything is packaged and ready to go.
Woohoo! So glad Two Chaps are back. Yeah. We got the actually, no, it's Three Chaps. Three Chaps.
It's Two Chaps and the boss.
Exactly. Jack with his fancy bow tie. Thanks to Karen for sending that to him.
She's so sweet. I'm so glad
Yes,
it arrived that
is
afternoon
so
too.
cute. Karen, that is adorable. Oh, at first when you posted it, David, I thought you like almost like photoshopped it or something.
It looks
over
like a
him.
Photoshop.
It didn't look real, and I was like,
He
"Oh,
was
that's
moving
so cute."
around
Can you imagine
so
he had a
much.
bow tie on, and when you actually said he actually had it, I said that Karen Williams, Karen Williams.
Thank you, Karen Williams. Again, thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. I see Cheryl at 15.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Beautiful, beautiful piece, guys. And again, it could be Anchor Hocking. Have you ever seen this, David?
I have not seen that, but
neither have I.
Hey, pretty glass is pretty glass.
I know, it's beautiful. I mean, the green is incredible. And you can use it as a hat. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. Popcorn, or I mean, it's just beautiful. I love it. Doesn't have any wear on it, but you could definitely tell. At first, I was like, geez, I don't know if is it old? Is it from Pottery Barn? Is it from... But I'm like, the more I look at it, I'm like, no, there's no way that this would be from anything like nowadays. Because the color is almost identical to Anchor Hocking. So I'm thinking it might be an Anchor Hocking piece. Has very, very, very faint scratches inside. So somebody probably had something in here. But if you want to make a big salad. Really
Cheryl
pretty.
is still your high bid at 15. Elderly Poodle mentioned that about that amazing white glass deco shade. Yeah, I saw that and was like, I need to get this. I cannot leave this here.
Absolutely.
I found it at our friend who owns an antique shop next door, actually. She was contacted by someone that was going to have an estate sale, so we got a little preview and got to pre-shop the sale.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, so I saw that and I was like, oh, it was priced right, so I grabbed it.
I always dream of that every time I walk into an antique shop. Like I know some proprietors, and I was just like, I always want to ask them, like, I know you guys open at 10. Can I show up at 9 and just shop by myself for an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Just because that's like my zen. Like when I go, I have a high stress job, and when I go into an antique shop, it's like a library to me. I want it to be quiet. If they have music on, just have it low. Like I just want to like browse around. It's my zen. But sometimes you get people in there and it's like, oh my gosh, please. You know? Nothing more
Cheryl,
frustrating is when you're looking in a, here's that word, booth, or in a little shopping area, and somebody else tries walking in there with you. It's like, you know, reach out and touch someone.
Right. Cheryl has a question. No, Cheryl, you don't have to have PayPal.
No, you don't.
Jeffrey, as long as he has your information and email,
Yeah,
he can use PayPal and invoice you, and you can just pay as a guest.
as a guest. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. Oh, Lisa agrees with me. I know. Lisa has a high stress job too, so she knows. It's like, ugh, like I'm here to just relax. And it's like, you know, this is a large place. There's plenty of booths. Why do you have to come into the one booth that I'm in right now? Go to the next one and then come back.
That's what I do.
Oh, it's so frustrating. I just, you know, but
break
again,
wind in
common
there
sense,
and then come back.
If I could make a pill for common sense, I would be a trillionaire. I say that all the time at work. Yep.
Okay,
right, well,
Cheryl's your high bid at 15.
At 15. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to count this down. This is I've never seen this piece before. I don't want to use the word rare because I don't know who made it. So, but I've never seen
one.
Yeah, it's really great. And heavy. So we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold.
Ooh, Bill's in at 18. There's a lag. And I see the countdown.
There you go, guys. Don't wait till the last second.
Oh, there's the flurries. The flurries of bids. Everyone's internet speed is different. Make sure you're in live chat and not top chat. I've done another refresh. Hazel Atlas in at 21 before the stop.
Yay! Thank you, Hazel Atlas. Thank you very much. Very good. All right, guys. So up next, I only have 2 more items left, David. So this next item is going to be starting at $12. Doll hairs, as Dee would say. I love that. And this is a silver serving tray. This is the one where Audrey Hepburn always has to put her sunglasses on because it's so bright. If you saw my previews. Here it is. Woo! Look at that shimmery. Well, let me tell you, this was not shimmery when I bought it. It was disgusting. I wouldn't have. I honestly, I wouldn't feed a rabid animal off of it when I bought it. It was disgusting. Oh, you know what I just noticed? There's actually a mark underneath, and I didn't even know this. It's made by W.M. Rogers, and it has a scratched it's number 766. It's amazing how much you can actually see when you have lights on in your house. Usually, I live in a morgue. Seriously, I hate having the lights on. My friends come over and that's the first thing they do is they flip all the lights on in the house. I'm like, what is going on in here?
Jenny Mac is in at 12.
I'm like, why are you sitting in the dark? I'm like, what? I've seen the living room before. I know what it looks like. I'm trying to figure it out. I can't. There's something scratched. It says 117992 over the W.M. Rogers, but it is beautiful. I polished it up. And it is gorgeous. Here, maybe you guys can see that. I'll try holding it up and see if you guys. I don't think you can, but No, I don't think you can. No, there's too much of a reflection, but
Yeah,
trust
it's a
me,
little
it's there.
too faint.
And it's beautiful. And with this, because there's nothing there, I'm going to include, and this isn't old. I don't think it's old. It's probably from
Okay.
like the 80s.
So Hazel Atlas says
Oh,
that's
yes.
the William Rogers 12-inch chip and dip set.
Chip and dip set.
That's the 766.
The 760 chip and dip set. Well, guess what? I don't have the dip part, but I'm going to include an Anchor Hocking, made in the USA, Anchor Hocking little dish that actually fits perfect right in the middle. If you want to use it for, like I was mentioning, shrimp. For some reason, I'm all over shrimp. I could just see shrimp all over this thing. Bed of ice and put your shrimp on.
Shrimp is the
Cocktail
preferred
sauce.
protein for Brad Pitt.
You know, do you remember the actress? She's an old actress. Her name was Zazu Pitts. Do you remember her?
I do not.
She's a very old actress. We're talking, I think, the silent era, if I'm not mistaken. So I've always said if Zazu Pitts were alive and she married Brad Pitt, her name would be Zazu Pitts Pitt.
Zazu Pitts. Or Pitt Squared.
Zazu Pitts Pitt. Yeah. So, Poodle. Poodle knows what I'm talking about. So, yeah. So I figured I'd include this I found this cute little Anchor Hocking bowl. Nice. And I figured I'd include it. Nice. So mix the old with the new, right? Now, who was it that said that it's a chip and dip set? Did it say the year that this was manufactured?
Hazel Atlas.
Hazel Atlas, did it say when it was made? An exotic silent movie star, KP? Oh my gosh. Zazu Pitts. She was the Pitts. I'd be interested to know what year this came from, because I did not do any research on this at all. I spent most of my time polishing it. No, it actually did not take long. And it has a pretty motif of baskets on this as well. Hold it still. Yes, I know. Hold it still. See, there's the pattern. See the basket? Isn't that cute? Matches that, like that gold bowl that I had with the baskets, the floral baskets. But very pretty. Very nice. Nice. Making up married names. Karen, you know me all so well. That's all I do. All right, guys. So let's count this one down. Did I even give you a starting price, David?
Yes.
I did. Okay.
Yeah, we have a bid. Jenny Mac at 12.
Starting price before I even grab the item. Boy, I'm getting good at this. All right. So let's count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And whoever wins this, if you don't want the glass, to just let me know.
Oh, take the glass.
Send me an email or whatever. I just figured I'd put it on there. Like, I don't want that junk.
Jenny Mac outbid herself, so 12 is the winning bid.
Charge her the highest price. $12, Jenny. You got it, honey. Jenny Mac. All right. Beautiful. All right. And one last item I got, guys. I think maybe some of you have been waiting for this. Starting at $12, a beautiful cruet. And it has its stopper, no chips. And the stopper comes out. I don't want to tilt it upside down because it might still have a little water in there from when I cleaned it. and I actually rinsed it with vinegar. Did you know vinegar is really good to get rid of spots off of glasses? That's another tip for you.
Vinegar can fix almost anything.
And you know what else I found out too? Vinegar is amazing because you have Jack. You know how their dog bowls, they have that slime that gets in there?
Oh, I love
No
that
matter
song.
what kind of soap you use, that slime is still in there. You know what I'm talking about, David?
Yes, it's tasty.
It's disgusting. So when Toby
It's
comes over,
disgustingly tasty.
his bowl is so, no matter what I use, and I even use that power wash, Dawn Power, and and it's still in there. It's that slime. So my partner Chris said to me, he says, "Did you try vinegar?" And I said, "Yeah, like vinegar is going to do anything." He says, "Go ahead and try it." So I tried it. Guess what? Takes it off
Gone.
like that.
All
So if
that
anybody's
acid.
got a dog and you got that slime in there, just take some vinegar, pour it in there, and just straight without any water, and just scrub around, rinse it with warm water, and literally it's squeaky clean. It's unbelievable. I don't know, it works. Even Dawn doesn't work. So something to said for vinegar. Did I say it was starting at $12? I think
Starting at 12. Yes. Cheryl, do you really have a friend named Anita
It's still
Rash?
not slime. Yeah, that's okay. Do I have a what?
No, Cheryl says that she has a friend named Anita Rash. I don't think that's true. That's just like me having a friend who was in Connecticut named Rusty Nail.
My God. Oh boy. I will say that I have heard of a girl whose name was, her first name was Crystal, and her last name was Lear, Lear. And her parents decided to give her a middle name. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Shanda.
What?
What? No,
No
way.
way.
Crystal Shanda Lear. I won't tell you how I know that, but that is absolutely 100% true.
Wow.
Why would you do that to your child? Crystal chandelier. Speaking of chandeliers, this shines just like a crystal chandelier. Don't know the maker. It does have a pontil on the bottom. Looks like a crack, but that's where the pontil broke off. There's no cracks in this at all. And I asked David about this top part here, but that's from the mold. It looks like there's 2 cracks there, but it's not.
That's some.
I thought so, but it was just the mold, I guess, David, that they blow it into.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. Very, very nice. Very
Okay,
nice
we're
piece.
getting impossible names here now. Look what we did.
Oh boy, we started something.
No joke. Knew someone that was
Lemon
named Howdy Neighbor.
Lemon Jello.
Then there's I'm a
Crystal
pig.
ball.
Justin K's. Lemon Jello. Candy Bar. Merry Christmas. Dr. Merry Christmas.
Oh my goodness. I had to giggle when I went to a store locally here. It's an organic, it's called Whole Foods. I don't know if you guys have a Whole Foods where you are, but they had some oatmeal that I bought, and the brand was Gluten Frida.
Gluten Frida.
And I absolutely loved that. And I can't find it anymore. I don't know. They just don't sell it anymore. But Gluten Frida, what a great name. Whoever came up with that, wow, major props.
Tom Collins.
Yes. It's amazing. Working in the pharmacy, I see a lot of names that are like celebrities, but they're not really celebrities.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, we've had so many people that is like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you had, Roy Rogers here. It's like just names that are just like celebrities. Yep. We had a Joan Collins. Yep. All right. I don't know do we have any bids on this?
No bids.
No bids on this beautiful, beautiful piece. Okay. Does anybody want me to bring back those plates? We can show those again. And these 2 plates, these were starting at, what did I say these were starting at? These were starting at 15. These are Japanese, made in Japan plates, wall decor. And you got the holes in the back to put a string through to hang it on your wall. Not to be eaten off of. Just for decoration purposes. If anybody's interested in these. So either that or the cruet is all I have left. So if nobody wants those, that will conclude my very first solo sale.
Yay, Jeffrey.
Yay. So I thank you all that bid on all these items. And
Brierly
again,
is asking if you can make sure you received the email.
Briar, I think I did. Yes, I got your email, Briar. Yeah, I got it.
That's a thumbs up, Briar.
I got yours. Yep. I got Kells, I got Briar Lee, I got Mr. Joji Town, and I got Gin Fizz.
Won't you take me to?
And Jenny Mac, I believe Jenny Mac, I think I already have you from, because I think you bought something from the Christmas show. So I think I already have you. Poodle I already have you. KP, I think, did you send me your info? I'm not sure if you sent me yours yet, KP, but you can send me yours too. You might have already sent it to me. I'm not sure.
KP said she'll send you hers after the live.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, Kels.
And then
I'm
Hazel
not the best, but I try.
I'm not sure if Hazel Atlas, if I have you. I'm
loving this new microphone though.
Yeah, I know, it's fabulous. It really does. It adds that drama effect. I love it. And
because when you get in close, we're on the 18th green.
Let me bring David in. I'm bringing you in, David. Take your finger out of your nose. All right.
We're here at the 18th green. The weather delay has cleared. We are
I think that was it.
2 golfers away for the final with 1 stroke lead. I want to show everyone. Make me big real quick.
Yeah, I am. I'm going to do that right now. There you are.
I want to show, like I said, I think everyone paid from 2 chaps and everything's packaged up. I know because I helped Tim do it. But okay, so the fire took out like her cards, her stickers, her thank yous, all of this stuff. Look what sweet Tam came up with. This is going to be on every box.
Oh, it's so cute. Look at
a little thank you with Jack and the logo.
Look at that.
On a label. She is so creative.
She is unbelievably creative. Between her and Dee,
that'll be on the box.
Amazing creativity. Wow.
So cute. She's so
love
good.
It.
Okay.
Love it, love it, love it.
Where's Jeffrey?
I want to bring Jeffrey back. You want to see me again? Okay.
Won't you take me to?
Take me to Joji Town. Take me to. Yeah, that's stuck in my head. And I didn't have to use my black light tonight. Ooh, look at my shirt. It glows. Does that mean I can put it in the cabinet with black light on it?
There you go.
Maybe I could put a black light in my closet. Shining on all my clothes. Okay, guys. Jeffrey Catherine wants the plates. All right, let me hold them up again. So what did I say these were? 15?
Catherine Byrne.
Yeah, these were these plates here, Catherine. Let me make myself big. Okay. So these plates here, Catherine, the ones that hang on the wall. So these were starting at $15. And they're really beautiful. There's no chips or cracks or anything on them. Even in the back when they were decorating it in the factory, they got a little extra gold there for you at no extra charge. It'd be really pretty hanging on a wall together in a dining room. Perfect. Just in time for Thanksgiving. So let's count these down if anybody's interested. I'm going to count them down. Whoever is interested. Anybody got the bids in there?
Catherine, go ahead and put in a bid of 15 so we can do a countdown. Jenny with a start. Thank you, Jenny.
Thanks, Jenny.
Well, Kara is in at 16.
Oh, Kara went in at 16.
Catherine,
You have to go
you're
higher
at
than
15.
16 if you really want these beautiful plates, and they are gorgeous.
Jenny, I'll go ahead and do the stop. So thanks for the start.
Okay, here we go,
Catherine,
guys. I'll let you guys
make sure
battle it out. I'm going to start counting it down.
refreshed. Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Get your bids in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold.
Okay, let me do a quick refresh. I didn't see a flurry, but I just want to be sure. And Kara Remall will get those at $16.
Kara Remall at 16. Okay. All right, Kara, if you could send me your information, please. I'm not sure if you heard me earlier. Just to my email address right here. If you could send me your real name, your YouTube name with it, your address with your zip, and your email that's associated with a PayPal account. If you don't have PayPal, I can bill you as a guest.
And
So
we still have the Cruet if anyone's interested in the Cruet.
You can do that. Yeah, and I still have this beautiful Cruet too if anybody's interested. I had it starting at $12. I tell you what, we got a bargain sale. You ready? Bargain sale, blue light special. You ready? $10. This has just been marked down to $10. 10 doll hairs for this gorgeous EAPG Cruet.
I'll do a start.
Look at that. Start at 10. Happy birthday to Jeff tomorrow, Lisa. Really beautiful piece, guys. It's got this beading right along the handle here. It's really pretty. No chips on the spout. You could fill it up with syrup, fresh maple syrup for the morning. Perfect. I mean, it is gorgeous. Jenny, it's gorgeous. Yeah, with the ridges. Yes, it's beautiful. And unfortunately, I don't know the maker. It does have some condensation in it because I washed it earlier today. But it'll dry by the time you guys get it. And yes, I know about the paper towel trick. And it doesn't always work.
I think all the Kmarts are gone.
I think there's one left in Long Island.
Really? Really?
Yep. One left in Long Island. Isn't that sad?
You have to trek over to Long Island just to get a picture.
I know it. Yes. When I buy bed sheets, it'll be about like $80 for one sheet in Long Island. Oh my gosh.
Lori Perry is in at 10.
Thank you, Lori. Yeah, Lisa just asked. Yeah, there is a Kmart left. Yep, I believe it's just that one that's in Long Island. It's the only one that I'm aware of. There was some YouTube video that I watched, and a guy was talking all about the history of Kmart and what's left, and he took a tour of the last of that particular Kmart. And I just miss it because of the Martha Stewart everyday products. Those were my favorite. I remember when I first bought my first place, they were still open, the one that I used to shop in with my grandmother, and I filled up my entire, I would go in there almost every week and I would fill up my entire cart with Martha Stewart everyday products because I just loved her products. They're beautiful stuff. And they're good quality too, unlike the stuff that you get at Macy's. And it wasn't good stuff because I was a big fan of her stuff years ago. And I just absolutely loved her products. And I would go in there so often. the women would call me Mr. Stewart.
Mr. Stewart.
Here comes Mr. Stewart. That's all I would buy every time I would go shopping, and that's all I would literally have 2 carts filled. I would have like the racks and like her baking racks and everything, which I have down in the basement filled with things, you know, glassware, dishes, and all kinds of things, and utensils and the garden stuff, and you know. All right, well, let's count this down because I'm sure David's tired and wants to go to bed and play with Jack. 10, 9.
I still have to
8.
eat dinner.
Oh my goodness. Make some salad. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Oh, thank you, Kara, for sending me your info.
Sadai. Okay.
Hazel Atlas, I got
your
yours.
winning bid
Thank
is
you.
$10 by Lori Perry.
Lori Perry. And Lori, I'll just have you send me your info too, if you could, hon. Is it P-E-R-R-Y?
P-E-R-R-Y.
P-E.
Those are going to Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Hoo-yah.
Down in Louisiana, they had a Cajun Christmas. I remember that from what was the movie? It's my favorite movie, and here I am blanking. It's amazing how much you forget when you're in front of a live studio audience. Steel Magnolias. My favorite movie. Well, thank you guys. That's everything. What a wonderful, wonderful night. I can't thank you guys enough. Be sure you guys all thumb up my video too. And leave some comments if you want. And look forward to leaving you guys with some more videos of some thrift hauls. I did a little thrifting today. I found some awesome stuff. I scored big time today.
Nice.
So that video will be coming out soon.
Well,
and we also have to thank a special guest star here.
Guest star.
The infamous Davis.
Stop it.
Thank you, Davis.
Poop.
It's all right. Senor Wensless.
Oh, I gotta get a haircut.
Me too.
I was telling Jeffrey that Tammy and I'm taking her to a flea market in Old Town Fredericksburg, Texas. Fredericksburg. So cool. Some of you Texans know where Fredericksburg is. Beautiful little German town. It's Dave Lila.
Dave Lila. Love songs after dark.
We're here on The Quiet Storm.
The Quiet Storm.
Well, Jeffrey, congratulations.
Thank you very much, and thank you everyone for everyone that purchased something and for visiting my channel. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much for moderating for me. It means a lot to me. It helps me out a lot.
Welcome.
Helped to decrease a little of my stress tonight. And again, guys, I will be sending out the invoices on Friday because tomorrow I have to work. I do have a full-time job, so unfortunately I won't be able to do it tomorrow. And then I will be packing hopefully Friday into Saturday, and these will be getting into the mail probably on Monday. I try to mail them as quick as I possibly can, and I do package really well with the cardboard or the paper bags like Scott does. He taught me that trick, and I've got so many paper bags, so it's a good way to get rid of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But thanks again, David, and thanks to everyone. And I hope you all have a great night.
Okay. Bye,
See you soon.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.